Hello everyone, Treecks here. Welcome to Let's Play Yoshi's Island Part 13. We've done the ice levels at this point. We are technically on top of the mountain already, we just need to get to the castle. And we're moving through the clouds now. Goonies Rides. Another staple Yoshi enemy getting introduced here. These guys, they're, let's say, the seagulls of the Yoshi family, or the Yoshi Island family. Even this world needs to have its seagulls. You can see them flying around in the background as well. Cool colored in background. Really is a painting, this game. Just a piece of art. I always compare this game when people talk around video games being art and everything. Usually when people say video games aren't art, I point them towards this game. How can you claim this is not art? This is just like a painting. Really beautiful. Also one of the reasons it's one of my favorite games of all time. Not just because of how it plays, not just because of the music. How it looks as well, graphically. Really amazing how a game over 20 years old can still hold up together like this. It's the whole reason I like these artistic art styles a lot more than the realistic ones. How video games always try to go for realistic and everything. That tends to date a lot quicker than these artistic styles do, because these are timeless, to be honest. But anyway, we're playing a level here. As you can see... Oh, these bubble things again. I've seen other enemies being able to blow out bubbles. As you can see, make you bounce around. Right, little trick here. These eggs in these niches can be with your tongue. It's technically a glitch, I would say. But also not, because Nintendo placed them like this, so they knew this was an option. Right, helicopter time. You do need to be careful. You get all the red coins here, because there are red coins and flowers on this path. What makes this part tricky is because of all these Goonies. They're really annoying. These are red coins. Ow! That's what I mean. Even if you go slowly and carefully, like I was, still get the surprise by these stupid Goonies coming into the screen. Pretty annoying. Usually if you follow the path of coins, you're safe, because they tend not to spawn on the coin path. Oh, it was not a red coin, I was pretty sure it was. These are red coins. Go away. Why am I saying that? They are going away. They're just going in my direction, so... Red coins, red coins. Flower. First get the flower, then get the refill, if I'm still on time. Yes, I am. Stay up top. Almost got hit. Another flower over here, on the top. Ow. I'm safe, it's solid ground here. Let's see if we can get some more stars. No, we can't, I'm already full. Next room. Don't mind, these guys are just background. I don't know why they're here for. Probably for the atmosphere. Giving this level a little more vibe. I mean, these mosquitoes fly around. No, they're dragonflies, they have 4 wings. Ow! Did I hit him? No, I did not. I was pretty sure I did. You need to go away, because you are in the way. Eggs, which I think I'm going to need. because I was hit. Right, wait for the Goonies here, because you need them to go up here. Because the final flower is here. No way to jump up here yourself. I want to be careful, because there's stupid Goonies spawning everywhere. There we go. Gotcha. That cloud I skipped also was one. We haven't seen a bonus for a while. There's still one more we need to show off. There's also one we've only seen once. No, there's two we've seen once, but there's still the roulette one. I haven't seen a bonus in a while. Do we actually got the possibility here of me needing to show it off through the overworld or the world map? But we haven't seen it yet. Right, auto scroll level. Welcome to Cloud World. This is where the Cloud World officially begins, you might say. Even though I consider the last level part of it as well, since there was no snow anymore. And it's... Oops. I'm trying not to get hit anymore by these gusties. They really hate me this playthrough. Get over here. Just give me your egg. That's all you're good for. Right, this is clear what this level tends to do in its... Whoa! Baseball boy killed its friend. Because I don't know if you know, but Lakitu is on the same side as you. Right, with these boomerang eggs. I keep forgetting to look up how these things are called. Future Treecks. What are these things called? Thank you. They're not really that of an important enemy or character, you might say. We don't see return really in other games. We do get a variant in Yoshi's Woolly World. We see something similar come back. That's a gimmick that's used for only one level, so that's not even that important as well. Now this section is quite annoying because of all these baseball boys throwing their eggs. But apparently they ran out, so I'm safe again. Never the biggest fan of auto scrolls. Who is? It's one of the most annoying things in platformers. I think alongside ice physics and underwater physics, named as the top 3 biggest annoyances in platformers. Auto scrolls, especially the slow ones. I can appreciate a fast moving one because of the challenge it provides. These slow ones, come on, hurry up game. Oh, we get 2 Lakitus now. Better get rid of them immediately before they get annoying. As if the auto scroll isn't annoying enough. So, I've got both your clouds now. Not that I can really do much with them. But I need to keep myself busy in these auto scrolls. I believe we are almost there. This level is not entirely auto scroll, just the first room is. More gusties. Go away. Go bother someone else. Go bother the next Yoshi who's going to carry Baby Mario. I believe there are gusties in the next level. No, there are. I believe there are. Thank you. You actually need to use these... Come on, how do... I keep missing you! Come on! Anyway, bonus here. I don't really need that Shy Guy. This room appears to be empty. You're like, what? But there is a cloud hidden here. And that takes you to the actual bonus. Optional, of course. This one is not required. There's nothing in the red coin variety in here. Just a little extra loot. For if you are not in the 200 lives like I am. And I'm playing terribly this playthrough. And even them I'm 200 plus lives. This game is definitely not easy, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'm failing this miserably and I should be ashamed of myself. No, definitely not true. This is not an easy game. It just gives lives way too much. Could have been toned down a little bit. Or it could at least have implemented a system where the lives actually mattered a little bit more. Because like I said, go away. Like I said, even if you game over, it doesn't really hurt you that much. This is annoying, this section. Because I do want to make sure I'm not hit anymore, because I don't get any stars anymore after this point. Baseball boys underneath here. Let's see if I can make them hit these piranhas. Thank you for cleaning up my mess. Oh, it's not true. These are stars. I'm full, right? Yeah. Did not remember that cloud being there. Right, final flower. To be safe, make sure that guy is gone. Because I'm pretty sure he's going to eat you if you try to get over him, or under him in this case. If you do not kill him. Well, we have a bonus again. Haven't seen that in a while. How are we doing on time? Why do you keep minimalizing yourself? I don't have to see the screen on the computer, but I do want to see it if I'm curious about the time. Well, throw that idea out of the window. Here it is, the final one. Let's see if I can do it. It's a slot machine. And it works just like any other slot machine. You press the button and it stops. It's pretty easy, to be honest. This one does not move that fast. I was going for the 7, to be honest, but I accidentally missed that one. But if you know the pattern, know that you need to press like 3 or 4 before the one that you want shows up, and it will always stop there. Shifting platforms is the next level. Another one I like. An actual traditional platforming level. Where are the times that these kinds of... Oh, completely missed it. Where are the times that these kinds of levels were the normalest thing in the world? More than 80% of this level is going to be this. Platform challenges with actual platforms. And these things again, the rocks that fall once you step on them too long, or step on them in general. Right here we get ravens. We have seen them before in some earlier levels. However, these are the little bigger variants. We've seen them in Naval Piranha's Castle, I think, for a little bit. The small guys. But these guys are a little bit bigger. And their gimmick is that they can walk on all edges. As you can see, they walk around on these balls. Can even walk upside down on them. Nothing too special. Ah, I pushed them all off. Right, now we need you. Don't get this middle ring because it'll... I said don't get it because it'll turn these guys into stars. Alright, I'll wait for the next one. One is enough. The other one's going to hit me. You do need to get up here. There's a flower in here. Right, this bonus room consists out of these falling rocks, which already are falling. So you need to hurry up. You can grab these coins if you want. I'm not gonna care. It takes way too long. And it's not really necessary. How many lives do I have now? 220 something. Don't have to do it for the lives. Right, when is this level actually going to give me some red coins? Because as you can see, I don't have any yet. But I do believe it's supposed to be. This game starts giving you red coins late. Even these ones aren't red coins. Yes, even these treadmill platforms are used. Right, in here you need to watch for this red platform. Jump on this one. Because there's some stuff here. Red coins and a flower. Our first 2 red coins actually. And it'll drop you back at the platform where we were. Watch out for the ravens. And the Goonies. Start to get being used in every single level now. I don't mind, they're cool enemies. Yeah, I'm going to use this yellow platform because the green ones will move way too slow for my taste. Right, red coins coming up. Be careful, because these tap-taps are underneath them. And if you're hit, you're probably knocked off. Right, red platform here. Watch out for the jump here. With that I mean those rocks that fall down once you get up them. Once they start falling, they tend to make you jump a little less high than you normally do. So you can easily misjudge your jump. Alright, I need to make sure I'm full on X. Because you need to kill this guy, but after that you do need some X to spare, because you need at least 1, preferably 2. Because there's some sand blocks coming up after him. And if you do not have enough X, you can't get the flower behind here. Because yes, there's a flower behind here. If you miss this shot, that's the reason I'm telling you to have at least 2 of them. If you miss the shot, you get another chance. Because as you can see, once the piranha is dead, there's no way to refill your X. Because that pipe is a one-way trip. If you are down this pipe, you cannot go back in the previous room. So those 3 red coins and the flower are not gotten. Yeah, unless you kill yourself. Bumpty went through this block. Nintendo, your physics don't work. This part is annoying. You can easily die here. These blocks are very tricky. Especially because of, once again, like I said, once these blocks start falling, they tend to make you jump a little less accurately. And gotcha. There's another jump you can miss. You need to be careful for this, because bullet bill blasters are going to be in the way. Get these final 2 red coins and quickly hover over here. I know the normal intended way for you to get them is just wait on that rock platform and then jump off at the last second, but I don't trust myself with that. I'm not doing that. Right, am I still going? Yes. I'm at 18 minutes. Do I dare do the castle now? Oh, I've got this stupid minigame in the way. Right, here's my 17 lives. See what you can do with it. It's not like I'm going to use these lives anyway. I just lost 17 lives. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm not even at 20 minutes yet. And I need to do a 4th level at some point anyway. Raphael the Raven's Castle. One of the more fun castles in my opinion. A sky castle. I love the atmosphere in this. The boss not so much. It does have has an epic feel to it, to be honest, but it's a little bit too easy for my taste. I think they should have made that fight a little bit longer for the way they made it. You'll see it once we get to it. I know I promised to make 3 levels per video, and I'm technically still keeping myself to that. The only problem is, because of the final boss level being so long, and me having to do one section 4 times, I'm going to explain that later once we get to it. I'm afraid that video, especially since the 2 levels before that are also pretty long, that video is going to be annoyingly long. So I'm going to make that a little more tolerable by making that level only go with the level before that and nothing more. But in order to make that work, I need to make sure I have one video where I have 4 levels in it, so I can compensate for that. As you can see, a new type of bullet bill being introduced there. The yellow ones, the ones that the bill blaster follows you around. And the bullet bills themselves bounce around. Don't get used to them, you see them only twice, I think, in this game. There's one more bullet bill blaster coming up, there's also a red one, which is even more annoying. I believe you say, yeah, what we already know. Is that enough? No, it's not. I need more. Oh, one up there. You learn something new every day. Ah, come on. Perfect aim. Let's fill up now I'm here. You need to go to the Olympics or something like that. Your aim is way too good. Go in the pipe, Yoshi. I know it's me not pressing the controller good enough. I hate these Goonies when they spawn. I don't bite them as enemies normally, but their spawning can be really annoying. Another red coin. Good to know. Flower that you can't miss. Would be really good if you can miss that. Nothing up here. Right. Let's go down here. There's a secret here. Doesn't really show it too well, but there is something here. And as you can see, a flower. You do need to come up here. There's 2 paths you can take. As you can see, there's 2 exits. I'm, for completion's sake, going to show both of them. I believe this is the path that takes you to the stuff, the red coins and the flower. You need to be quick. You get some refills on the way, as you can see. All of the remaining red coins are here. And also the final flower. The other path is just for coins. Might as well show it off. Because why not? Now we need to go to the left. The shy guys, the drawn shy guys aren't a threat. If you keep going at maximum speed, they will never hit you. Never happened to me anyway. At least not in this section. There are sections this rule does not apply, but in this case I can't remember ever being hit in this room. Now we need to wait for the transformation to run out, because we can't forcefully go through the door. And there's also not a button that cancels it out itself. You actually need to wait. Alright, I'm full. Not that it matters, because this boss fight is going to make us lose all of our eggs anyway, because of the way it works. Just like Froggy did. Not that it works like Froggy, but that was also an example of a boss that takes away all of your eggs. Right, this section is annoying because, as you can see, all these Goonies, you don't know where they are, so you need to be careful for the upward screen scrolling here. Let's enter the boss room. At least what we assume is the boss room. Enter Kamek. You can, will, never enter the Koopa Kingdom. I banish you to forever twinkle in the heavens. Be gone! What do you mean, twinkle in the heavens? Well, first, like always, grow the boss. Or grow the enemy that's going to be the boss. And what he does is throws us up to the moon. That's one heck of a body check this guy has. But he comes up here himself as well. And it's boss time. A 360 degrees boss fight. And yes, I consider this one way too easy for a level 5 boss. And the cool aspect of him throwing us up to the moon. He just walks around in circles across the moon, and all you have to do is pound on these pegs. Once he's on the other side of them, as you can see, it will hit him. You only have to do this 3 times. It's that easy. They should have made this a little bit longer, I think, because this is a little anticlimactic for this whole cool build-up it has and everything. But anyway, that's the level 5 boss, the last of the normal bosses. We only have the final boss left. And the final world. And since this was the final castle on Yoshi's Island, we're done with Yoshi's Island. We're moving on to the Koopa Kingdom next, where the final world takes place. Alright, the level we unlock now, I really like. My second favorite level in this game, but we're not going to play it just yet. That will be the very final video of this playthrough. Actually, because it's Extra 5 and it'll be in the same video as Extra 5, Secret 6 and Extra 6. Right, the top castle is also destroyed. Bowser's influence is gone here. And now we're going to the man himself. Who actually isn't the man yet in this game. Kamek is the one pulling the strings technically, because Bowser's technically way too young to know what's actually going on here. And we enter the final world. That'll be next time. I've done my part of completing a 4th level in one video, so I can do 6-8 just with 6-7, not with 6-6 also. That's going to be a 40-minute video if I do. So from now on it's going to be 3 videos, or 3 levels per video again, with the exception of the finale episode, which will be 6-7 and 6-8, which will be a 2-level episode because of the length 6-8 has. Also considering the end credits has to be in that video as well. So we're still on schedule. See you next time. Treecks out.